What's happening, guys? I'm Dale Cover, and right now I'm going to give you the top 6 reasons why, if you're an artist or a promoter, why you need to start building your email mailing list. Let's get right into it. Number 6. The number 6 reason why you need to start building your email mailing list is because email is everywhere. Even your grandmother has a mailing address. Now, it might be at AOL.com, but she has one. Everyone has an email address, most everyone. Not everyone has the social media account of your choice. Sure, most people are on social media and are using social media, but there are so many social media platforms out there, from Facebook to Instagram to Twitter to Pinterest, TikTok. A fan or a supporter may not be on the platform that you choose and you like to promote and you use the most. Email, though, great chance that they have an email address. So that's the number 6 reason. The number 5 reason why you need to build your email mailing list is because it's cheaper. It's much cheaper to connect with your fans through a mailing list than it is to connect with them through social media. And I'm going to tell you why. Social media has tons and tons and tons of people using it. For example, if you're on Facebook, maybe you got 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 fans on Facebook. Easy. Instagram, you may have 15,000, 20,000 fans, followers. It's impossible for these platforms to show you a single post from all of your followers. Never mind multiple posts. So what do they need to do? They have to have these algorithms that pick and choose and decide what posts each person sees for the day based on their past experience. So your fans that may be out there, the fans that you may be trying to reach to promote to come to your show, good luck trying to reach them. It's almost guaranteed that you won't reach not even a high percentage of them, not even close to half. You'll be lucky if you can even reach 10% of your people on any given day. Sure, if you go viral over time or a few days, you'll catch them. If you got something that hits big. But even then, it's going to take time, days, for people to see your stuff. If you're promoting an event, you don't have days and time, and you don't have chance. Okay, so email takes out that chance, okay? And saves you money. Number 4, email is qualified. The people on your list are qualified. The people on your list are on your list for a reason, because they've seen you before. They rock with you at one of your shows. They liked you. They enjoyed an event you put on. They said, hey, I'd like to follow you. I'd like to see you again. How do I do that? Sure, join my mailing list. Boom. It's a lot cheaper to connect with people that already like your product, already know what you give, or already fans of yours. Social media, by contrast, you can have thousands of fans, million fans. There's no guarantee they even know who you are. They could have followed you just because they liked the meme that you didn't even make, that maybe you just posted some random meme. That doesn't mean that they appreciate you for who you are and what you do. And that's what makes it challenging when you're trying to promote to these people. But fans on your email list are qualified. They're people that guaranteed know who you are, know what you're up to, appreciate you for what you're offering, and opted to be on your mailing list. So now when you connect with these people, it's big. Imagine if you're an artist, you just release an album, or you're a comic, you just release a sketch video, or you're a promoter, you put together a nice video trailer for an upcoming event you're trying to push. Nice big Valentine's Day show. Imagine how things would be different if you had 30,000 people that you can connect with by just blasting out an email. Imagine the boost that it'll give. You put a video on YouTube, and YouTube is in all social platforms. They don't know what video you put out or what piece of content. They don't know what it is. The only way they know what it is based on the descriptions and hashtags you put, and then they test it by putting it in front of people and seeing their reaction. If they like, comment, share, then if they watch the whole video, that tells the system, hey, this seems to be a really good video, because people are responding to it well. All right, I'll show that to more people. So you have to, the content has to prove itself first before it gets those legs under them. But when you're able to post a YouTube video, for example, then blast it out to 30,000 people on your mailing list, and they validate it for you, it'll get its legs under it real quick. And that's how you get off and running, by being able to build that platform for yourself, so that over time, when you do start to release new things, it takes off much quicker, much easier. You can only do that with email. Sure, with social media, you can pay to get in front of people, but then again, think about it. You're paying to get in front of people that most likely, more often than not, have never seen you before. They don't even know who you are. And there's a marketing rule of 7, they call it. There's an old marketing rule that says, in order for someone to understand what it is that you're selling, to get your message, they have to see your content at least 7 times before it clicks in their head and they say, oh, I see what he's trying to say. 7 times, marketing rule of 7. So if you have an event and you're putting your best foot forward and you take $100 and slap it down and say, I'm going to do a sponsored Instagram post and try to get people to this event. Think about what you just did. Just told you, marketing rule of 7 states that it takes about 7 times before people even notice that you have something in front of them that you're trying to get their attention for. That's a lot of impressions, right? So it doesn't work really well when it's last minute and you're trying to like corral people up. You got an event in 3 weeks and you need to round people up. Social media is okay, but it's not great for that. Email, however, is much better. Number 3, email is automatic, can be automatic. Email automation. You know, it's possible to set up a series of email messages and have them sent to a fan in order, in sequence, automatically. For example, you can set up 10 emails and say, every 3 days, send email number 1, then email number 2, then email number 3. And what you can do is have all your content, all your past content, anything you want them to know about you, how you can use it to build and deepen that relationship with a fan. You go to a show, you meet a new fan, you put them on their mailing list, and you can have this information sent to them over time so that they can say, not only did they like you at the show, but they'll learn much more about you and they'll become a real fan that way. It's called nurturing a relationship. Much easier to do, much straightforward to do with email, and less tedious to do with email than social media. Social media, you have to constantly create new posts to keep their attention. So think about that, email automation. Now the app, my app, Overbooked app, the Overbooked app is an app to give artists and promoters a simplified way to get email automation. The app allows you to capture fans' email addresses, and then any flyer, any event you post to the app, we take the flyer, we take the description, we take the title, we take the address, we take all the information that you associate, create an email, and blast it out to all the fans that are within a certain radius of the event that you're promoting. So if you head to Boston and you collect your fans, and then you head to New York and you collect your fans, when you head back to Boston in 3 months and you post that next event, all those new fans that you just added from the last time you were in Boston, they're all going to get an email saying, hey, I'm back in town, here's a date, here's a time, etc. Feel me? And it's all automated. You don't have to do anything. It'll just happen automatically. All right. So we give email automation, and we put it in your pocket in the simplest and easiest way possible. Because all we care about here, all I care about is the artist and the promoter. Those 2 people. That's what this app is for. That's who this app is for. If you're a promoter, you promote events. You're an artist. You promote your own events. You entertain as part of others' events. That's what this app is for. I invite you to take the Overbooked Challenge. The Overbooked Challenge was, I downloaded, installed, created an account, logged in, added myself as a fan, posted an event, and I was able to receive an email automatically. So the email automation kicked in. So the Overbooked Challenge was, how quickly was I able to set myself up with email automation using the Overbooked app. And it took 4 minutes and 38 seconds. 4 minutes and 38 seconds, you can have an email system where you can start building your fan base and sending automated emails to fans, plus other features of the app that I'm not even going to mention. Once you download it and try it out, you'll be pleasantly surprised. That's the power of the Overbooked app, guys. All right, almost done. Number 2. Top 2 reason, email is direct. With social media, if you want to connect with somebody, there's no guarantee that you directly connect with them unless you slide in their DM. If you got 5,000 people, good luck sliding in 5,000 DMs. If you got 30,000 people, good luck copying and pasting that email 30,000 times. Tried that a couple hundred times, and it's not something you want to do all the time. Plus, when you make a post, you assume everyone saw it, but they didn't. So many times I had shows and a friend would come to me and say, yo, how come you didn't tell me you was performing right down the street from me? I said, bro, or sis, yo, I posted it. I thought you saw it on Instagram or Facebook, whatever. Nah, I ain't see it. Email is direct. You send it to them, it sits right in their inbox. It's not up to some other social media algorithm to try to decide whether or not they should be seeing it. They decide. It's there, they open it, they see it. They don't open it, okay. But it's there. Email is direct. And the number 1 reason why you should start building your email mailing list today is it's yours. Your email address is yours. You own it. No one can take it away from you. Social media, your followers can be taken away like that. They can Thanos snap you out of your career. They can shut down your social media account. They can throw you in jail. I mean, friends you know have been in Facebook jail. You ever get a friend request from somebody, you say, we've been friends. Why am I getting another request? Because their account got shut down. Happens all the time. YouTube, get blacklisted. You think your videos are getting out to people, but they're not. Email, you own it. It's yours. It's your property. That won't happen. So not having an email address and trusting your career in the hands of all these disparate, scattered social media platforms is not a very smart idea. We'll leave it at that. All right, so download the app at overbookedapp.com, available for iOS and Android. Give it a spin, take the Overbook Challenge, see how quickly you can get yourself set up with email automation. We also have a community. Every membership comes with access to the Overbook community, which is a private community available only to Overbook members. So no trolls. Only people like you who give a damn about their career. So when you add fans and you add like-minded people working together to try to help each other, to try to build something, that's a formula for success. Okay, so I'm giving you a plan. When you ask, I'm a comic. When you ask a comic, how long does it take to blow up and do well and succeed in this game? They say, oh, about 10 years. Really, 10 years? So if I just sat here and wait and count down, stuff's going to pop off for me? Nothing happens just because of time. It only happens because you make it happen. Now, today is Tuesday. Don't go this weekend to another show. Entertain these people, blow them away, and walk out of there leaving all those fans on the table. Don't do it. You can't afford to do that. You have to take advantage of every opportunity you have, every showcase, every open mic, every showcase, every paid gig, every benefit show, every time you get in front of a fan. I was at the dentist not too long ago, and the receptionist, she said, hey, I heard you was funny. A couple of the other receptionists said they went to your show. I couldn't go because I had my kid. I heard you was funny. When's your next show? I said, you know what? Where you live? She told me, oh, I live in this city. I said, oh, next time I come there, okay, if I send you an email? She said, absolutely. I added her to my database, right into the app. Boom, boom. Took her name, her email address, and her zip code. I said, next time I have an event in your area, you'll get an email. Now, I don't have to think about that because she's going to get an email automatically, because when I post the event with the address, the system's going to know such and such is close by within a certain radius. She'll get an email. You feel me? Now, don't sleep on one fan, telling you. One fan could equal 2, 3, 5, 7, 10. No one goes alone. Girl night out, you ever heard of that? So she may show up with 10 people. Just on this, you know what I'm saying? She may show up with 10 people. And she got the great recommendation, so she already is expecting that it's going to be a great show because the girls went back and told her, yo, you missed it. She's going to come with some friends. So every fan matters, all right? Don't take any fan for granted. Stop leaving them on the table. And if you do this consistently, this is the 3-step method. The Overbook 3-step method to building your fan base. This is what it is. You delight, which means you blow them away. You connect, which means you capture their email address and start the relationship. And then you repeat. You keep doing that. Every show. Blow it away. Connect. Repeat over time. Open mic after open mic. Showcase after showcase. Paid gig after paid gig. You start to build a solid foundation. And then over time, you're going to be the man. You know, we got these bringer shows, right? What's a bringer show? They say, bring 4 or 5 people, you can perform. A lot of comics still do that. And for good reason, it's good to do sometimes. There are music showcases. They say, pay $50, you can get on. You want a spot on the showcase, it's $50. You're actually paying them. I even have an artist, I had a promoter send me his rate sheet. So I was like, all right. It was nice because I was like, let me get to see what these musical promoters are doing. They're charging their artists. Artists pay so they can get on the stage. That's just how it is. But I'm not here to refute that. This is what I'm trying to say. If a comedy club is saying you bring 5 people, you can perform. If a music showcase is saying you can pay $50, you can perform. You know what that means? It means this. It means, bro, if you can bring 5 people, you can perform anywhere. Probably not Yankee Stadium, right? But if you can show up to these comedy clubs and showcases and things around city to city, and you can put $5 in that seat, $10 in that seat, you can perform. They're happy to have you because you're worth it. 10 people come and pay $20. That's $200 plus the bar. That's $300. They brought $300. You already paid for yourself. You already paid for it. You're worth it. You see what I'm saying? And how do you do that? With a fan base. So you want to get to a point where you have an engaged fan base, not just fans that are just on social media that you can't connect with. You have to have a real fan base that you can rely on. And then once you're able to rely on your fan base, then you can start doing your own events because you already know, like, yo, I know what I can do. I know the power of my fan base. And you're going to move differently. Your opportunities are going to open up. So I'm offering you a method. Instead of just winging it, hoping something happens, I'm giving you a method. So that's what the app is trying to do. It's trying to facilitate this plan. So if you're on Instagram, check out the link in the bio because I got 3 ebooks that break a lot of this stuff down. 3 ebooks, all organized. Some of the stuff I talked about, but a little bit more. Clearly explains the 3-step method. I got another ebook that talks about the AIDA diagram, which is the AIDA marketing model. You definitely want to read that. Trust me, that'll put things in perspective. And then there's another 3rd ebook that I forget the name of it, but trust me, you wanna. I wrote this stuff because I want you to understand how this stuff works, not just go through it and just think that everything's going to happen. This app was designed to facilitate a certain process, and this process has been in use. Smart marketers and businessmen have been using this stuff for years, these models, these ideas, these approaches. Social media didn't just pop up anywhere and say, hey, we just want people to talk smack and post videos. That's not what they want. They want your information, and they're using your information to get at you so that they can promote their products and services. That's what these systems are designed for. And if you understand how the systems work, you can use it to your advantage. The Overbooked app was built to take advantage of these methodologies. All right, so I need you to go download the app. It's free to download. You get a 2-week trial, 14 days. You can use all the features. Take the Overbooked challenge. I have videos. I got video for every feature. Show you every feature. I got the Overbook Challenge. I walk you through myself, setting myself up in 4 minutes, 38 seconds, getting email automation set up for myself. I want you to take the Overbook Challenge too. Got a user guide, a manual right on the website, overbookedapp.com. So you can go and actually read about all the features of the app so you know. And it's extremely simple, but you have to understand the approach to make it make sense for you. All right, so everything is there, no excuses, man. I hope on the other side that you find success. I really do. And that's why I've given everything I have into this, because I believe in you. I believe in the artist. I believe every artist has an opportunity to be great and live the life that they want to live with their art. All right, so I'm about to sign out. Instagram. If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel to get more, because we'll be coming back. All right, share it with a friend. Make sure you download the app. All right, Instagram. I'm out. Peace. All right, and video, and share the story. Yes, and YouTube. Appreciate y'all for listening. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell, because I'll be back. All right, with more information. I'm here to give information. All right. All right. Peace.